Hi there, it is Sunday, February 11th, 2018, and it is day 38 of my 365-day Move It challenge. Today what comes up for me is that I feel like I'm not doing enough. So I'm going to start there, and I'm going to recap, my workouts this weekend. Friday I went to the gym. I did a really great workout. I mentioned in one of my videos that it was a relay workout and that my team got the highest meter score or the longest distance on the rower for that class. And the next day was Saturday, and I went on a 4-mile bike ride with my family. We spent the day outside because it was gorgeous, and that's a rare thing here in Portland in February. And then Saturday night I went and did an improv show, and I had a great time, and it was my first show back after a little bit of a hiatus. And that's in addition to getting work done and spending time with my family, spending quality time with my family, playing and getting chores done around the house, making good meals and making homemade Valentines and homemade Play-Doh to hand out with those Valentines. And today, we got up and had an awesome breakfast that my 5-year-old made. My partner, her daddy, helps her a little bit with preparing some of the ingredients, but she really does do most of the work herself. And we had an awesome day. We went to the park. I walked and she rode her scooter. We walked over to the library and got some books. We walked over to the coffee shop and had some lunch. We walked back. We watched a movie. We watched an awesome movie and continued to make Valentines. We went out to dinner. I just got done with another Yoga with Adriene session. It was day 23, and it was about forgiveness and love and forgiveness in your body. And I find that kind of ironic because I'm doing the exact opposite. I can take a look at all of these things that I've done. I can say, that sure seems like enough, but I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I need more challenge. I've had a lot of comfy, cozy moments curled up on the couch this weekend with my daughter, watching the movie today. We had a fire in the fireplace, and I was just so cozy, and I showed her The Little Mermaid for the first time. I directed that musical this past fall with a bunch of kiddos, and it was amazing. And my daughter had seen the musical a million times through rehearsals and things like that, but had never seen the movie, so I showed her the movie today, and she loved it. But I was curled up on the couch so lovingly and snuggled with her, and I've got the fire going in the fireplace because it kind of turned cold later in the day, and I just remembered thinking, I should be working harder. I should be working harder. I should be running, or I should be pushing myself harder. And luckily, I'm at a place in my life where I know it can be two things, either just completely not true and a sign that I am feeling unworthy and undeserving of those beautiful gifts and beautiful moments in my life. And that's something that I'm really working on right now, how to receive. It is so easy for me to complain. If you want to know anything that's wrong in my life, I will tell you. It's so easy to identify the problems. It is much harder for me to have the gifts, practice the gratitude, and to receive the love and the gifts of life, the beauty of life. So it's either that, or it's also a sign that maybe it is time to push myself a little bit harder. It could, I think, maybe even be a combination of the two. When I was at the gym on Friday, I was noticing how I was able to get through all of the rounds of strength training exercises on the floor, and usually I'm want to do that. I want to be able to do that, but I'm not able to. I'm not able to get through all the rounds, and I was able to, and I did it with relative ease. I didn't feel so dead tired and so sore at the end. In fact, I felt really energized by my workout. And I know I pushed myself because we rode the farthest distance, I was definitely sweating. I was definitely cursing in many moments. And yet sometimes I feel like I'm maybe ready for the next thing. One thing that I'm toying with is starting to run for my 30 minutes a day, at least a few more days a week. So going outside and running for 30 minutes instead of just doing yoga. And I don't want to make yoga sound like a just doing yoga. It's hard, and there's a lot of stuff in it that challenges me. Today was no exception. Anything that involves being on my side and balancing and then having to like lift an arm or a leg, it's incredibly challenging. And that's true at the gym as well. But I'm starting to think that maybe I need to start running in between my workouts just to keep my energy up and going. But I also want to balance that with being able to receive the soft and the comfort and the love and just the sweet, not pushing it moments. So that's what's on my mind today. I'm going to keep working toward that. I hope that if you're watching, you have been good to yourself in some way that makes you feel awesome today. And I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.